Van D, a dynamic leader with decades of experience building companies and crushing sales. He's been there and done that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Van D.
Inspiring audiences across the country to do it too. Here's Van.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Van D podcast. I'm so glad that you take the time out of your busy day to listen to this podcast, and I'm really hoping that this really plays a role in encouraging you, inspiring you, empowering you, motivating you. We all need to find something to help remind us of how fortunate we are and to get us going. And hopefully these podcasts will do it for you. Well, today I want to talk about two words, only two words. Thank you. So, thank you. This is a simple two-word statement that can have a tremendous impact on a person's life. You may not think so. When you say thank you or send someone a handwritten thank you note, it could be the best thing that happens to them all day. Now, a lot of you know that I only speak about things that I've experienced or that I currently practice. Before I came in to record this podcast today, I wrote 6 thank you notes. Now, they were just to people that I've met or somebody that had sent me a gift. But not only telling them thank you or on an email, which is too easy, a handwritten note, thank you, goes a long, long way, and it will make somebody's day. So I've been saying please and thank you throughout my whole life. So it comes naturally to me. I've said thank you to all of my real estate clients over the last 40 years. I can't believe I'm saying 40 years. It doesn't seem like I've been doing it that long. If I didn't thank them, why would they continue to refer me? I'm grateful, and they know that. So they want to continue to refer me. Same goes for my clients during more than 20 years of motivational speaking. If I didn't show my gratitude and say thank you for referring me to ABC Company, why would they refer me? So first of all, you've got to be really good at what you do for people to refer you. But if you're not appreciative and you don't thank people for what they do for you, I think that's a message you're sending that you really don't care. So not only will I continue to thank them verbally, but I will also continue to send each client, each person, a handwritten note expressing my gratitude. Now, let me just tell you something to put it in perspective. The 6 notes I wrote this morning probably took me a total of 20 minutes. Do I have 20 minutes to show my gratitude? Heck yeah, I do. So Cicero says this that I really like. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all other virtues. Thankful heart. Now, if we have a thankful heart, but we don't show it, then how do people know we have a thankful heart? I'm a man of action. You guys have listened to my podcasts over the years, and you know action, action, actions. Don't tell me, show me. And thank you notes show people. How many times have you given a referral to somebody who did not express their gratitude by thanking you? Well, fortunately, it doesn't happen that often, at least not to me. However, I remember a time I gave one of my agents at Deeb Realty, which is now called Nebraska Realty, I gave this person a referral. And instead of thanking me, when I said to him, hey, I've got a buyer, this is what they're looking for, here's their name, here's their phone number, I said, would you like the referral? The response I got from him was, yeah, I should be able to do that. And I'm like inside going, really? That's how you respond when I give basically throwing cash at you. So not only did his response leave me unimpressed, it also confirmed I'm never giving that person another referral again. By contrast, I have another agent that I used to give referrals to who never failed to express her gratitude for my help. Never, ever did she not express her gratitude by saying, "Thank you very much," immediately when I gave it to her. So she gave me a verbal thank you immediately, and then a couple days later, like clockwork, I'd get a handwritten note thanking me for the referral, a quick handwritten note. And then after the deal closed and the buyers closed on their home, she would send me another note thanking me for the referral. So what do you think happens with that person? Well, I keep sending her referrals. I am always going to send people referrals. I'm going to help people get to where they want to go if they have a thankful heart. If they act like it's no big deal, why would I or anybody contribute to their success? Ralph Waldo Emerson says it really well. Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Think about that. It's liberating to feel grateful, to say thank you. For some of us, saying thank you comes naturally and is part of who we are. That's just who we are. But for other people, it's not even on their radar. I am not a thank you therapist, just so you all know that. I'm just a common sense junkie. So I won't attempt to understand people's thinking that don't say thank you or please. So I want to tell you something. I am going to dedicate this podcast to anyone who is not aware of the value of saying thank you. And share this with somebody if you know they're not these people. A verbal thank you will not cost you anything at all. And a written thank you requires only a piece of paper, an envelope, and a stamp. Saying and writing thank you is a simple way to show that you appreciate your clients, your family, your friends for doing nice things for you. I'm a real big fan of this, ladies and gentlemen. You know how I always like to challenge you. I like to challenge everybody who I know to try to get better in life. I'm going to challenge you today that this year, today, starting today, I encourage and challenge you to write one, not 10, which is easy to do, but one handwritten note every day. Not a bunch, just one a day, every day, to someone who deserves your thanks, or maybe it's just a note saying hello. It could be someone you have known for a long time, or someone you met recently, a past or current customer, a family member, or someone else. Your note can end up being 1 or 2 sentences. It doesn't have to be lengthy. I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday, I had a bank actually, trying to get my business, took me to lunch. There was 2 people there representing the bank. We had a great lunch, talked. This morning, those 2 were one of the 6 notes I wrote, and I made it very brief. Dear Angela, thank you so much for the wonderful lunch that I experienced with you both yesterday. I'll look forward to the next time we visit. Now, how long did that take to write that note? Doesn't have to be lengthy. If you don't know what to say, a lot of people, they weren't brought up with thank you and please. A lot of people really don't know what to say. And I think that's really prevalent in, unfortunately, some newer generations. If you don't know what to say, then get a pad and pen and start writing down what I'm about to tell you. And don't forget, if you take me up on this challenge, I guarantee you're going to make somebody's day. Not many things in life are as powerful as showing your gratitude by saying thank you. I'm going to tell you something Stephen King said. He says, don't let the sun go down without saying thank you to someone and without admitting to yourself that absolutely no one gets where you're at alone. You know, every time I see my old peeps from Deeb Realty, which is now called Nebraska Realty, I thank them. I thank them all the time because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had a successful company. I thank them still today. I thank them. So like I said, get a pad and paper. I want you to write these things down. Play this over and over again if you have to. These are suggestions of quick little thank you notes. Here we go. Thank you for always being my greatest supporter. I am lucky to have you in my life. Thank you for being so incredible. I feel so grateful to have such a loving family. Thank you for opening your arms, home, and your heart to me. Thank you to my wonderful friend. Thank you for being you. You're all I could ask for and more. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for making me smile like crazy. Thank you for making me happy. I'm so thankful for so many things in my life, and you are at the top of my list. I love that one. When I count my blessings, I count you twice. I like that one even better. Every life is a story. Thank you for being part of my story. Thanks for being brutally honest with me, especially when I'm being ridiculous. Thank you for your love, support, and encouragement. Thank you for the amazing job you do every day. You are an important part of the team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this to me falls into the category under basics and fundamentals, and under the basics and fundamentals of being a good human, this falls into the category of common sense. Speaking of common sense, you should get on my website, vandeeb.com, and buy my book, Common Sense Selling. I'll guarantee you will get so many takeaways from this book, Common Sense Selling. And you know what? You order it today, you'll get it 2 days later. Common sense. And you might even see some other books that you want to order on my website, vandeeb.com. So just remember something. You don't have to be great at writing thank you notes today. You don't. You don't have to be great at anything to get started. You know what I'm going to say? You just have to get started to be great. You can be great at showing people that they matter by saying and writing thank you. That's my message today. One of the most important messages I've ever told you. Gratitude. Thank you. Watch what happens to your world when people know that you have a grateful and a thankful heart. So thank you for listening to my podcast. I'm thanking you because you could be doing something else right now, but you chose to listen to my podcast. And I'd love it if you would please share this with somebody. Definitely subscribe so you get these in your inbox. Check out my website, vandeeb.com. If you know any companies that need a motivational or inspirational speaker, I guarantee they will thank you for referring me. Until the next time, thank you very much and make it a great day.
A Hurrdat Media Production.